All right, so what's up, everyone? I thought it was important to end up bringing an episode to you guys tonight, or today from wherever you guys are, on an NFT that a lot of people have started to talk about, and it's called Balloonsville. So earlier today and yesterday, Balloonsville came out, and I'll just read some of the things that happened. So Balloonsville came out, and it was really hyped. It had over 20,000 followers on Twitter, a lot of people on Discord. And the bigger thing with it on the Discord is it was closed. So that built up the anticipation for a lot of people to want to get into Balloonsville. And whenever you guys had opportunity, a lot of times people did whatever they could to get on the wait list so that they can get them. And you saw prices trading up as high as 3.8 or so for Balloonsville. So then what happened came out today. It ended up coming out that they were more so trying to expose Magic Eden for everything. And some of the tweets I was able to end up capturing were all it took was a couple of paid actors and boom, we did it again. Y'all really believe anything nowadays. Magic Eden, refund everyone. We scammed because you were too stupid to ask for ID, which could have easily shown who we were, that we were a rug. And then it said Doodle Dragon. Then another one that they put out was petition for the Solana community to stop using Magic Eden NFT. They are the biggest money hungry apes I have ever seen. They knew we were a rug because we denied giving ID, but they didn't care because they wanted the 5% from Mint. And then comment if you agree. So that's what they said out there. This, what I have on the screen, is not the Balloonsville 1.0. This is the Balloonsville 2.0. And I'll get into that in a second. But Balloonsville, the people behind it were docs. They showed their face and everything, but you could tell that they had a different agenda involved with it to scam and call out Magic Eden. What a lot of people did not think Magic Eden was going to do, and it's something that needed to be done. So I do give a lot of kudos and respect to Magic Eden for doing it, but they were on a Twitter space earlier today just talking about the whole situation because a lot of people believed in Balloonsville. Even when I show you guys the artwork is still sick. It's something that I really do like. It just sucks the people behind it did all they did to end up diminishing the price and it dropping below one soul. But so what they have now, and if you've read tweets and things like that, there are different people, and we can go over to the Discord. There's different people. A big one is Chartfu Monkey, who's been helping to get this back off the ground. And they're doing a Balloon 2.0 where Magic Eden is going to help put money towards the project. So what ended up happening, and we can end up going to check all this out. So this is Balloonsville 2.0, and make sure you end up following it. We'll go into we'll go into the Magic Eden in a second just to see the activity and everything behind it. But if you go on to Magic Eden, it's been the topic for Magic Eden today. They've also been just talking about the different ones that they are verifying today and what's going to happen next. So Chartfu Monkey is still on here on Magic Eden, which shows a lot. And then you can continue to scroll down because it's something that a lot of people have talked about. They talked about the tiers in terms of marketing benefit, which was another important thing that was talked about. And then just going into everything, what they're doing forward. So if you believe that you can help with this project in terms of promotion or marketing, make sure to end up checking them out in the Discord. But holders have two options right now. So one option is you can burn the Balloonsville NFT that you have and get a refund of one soul. And then the other one is stay a part of an amazing community and project that is just starting off. So for starters, a lot of times people don't like to compare things to other projects, but this reminds me a decent amount of a meme coin that a lot of you probably know about is Floki, and a new community ended up taking over Floki, and then the rest is history. So what the funds are going to go towards Magic Eden will fund the treasury wallet with 5K SOL, which is very good to start, and which will equal 5,000 NFTs at one SOL minted. So the funds are going to be used for one, either a refund where you can burn your NFT for the one SOL mint, or two, the development of the project. And then down here, it just shows you the address that was used for it, which is another thing. They're going to have to build a lot of trust back with the community because a lot of people, one, lost a good amount of money. So for them to start off with this, I think it's big. They're trying to get out in front of it, which I do really like and appreciate. If you even go here, Balloonsville isn't even showing anymore. They ended everything with that, called it out, and now one of the people behind Magic Eden has been able to track back to where the funds are right now, for the founders of Balloonsville, and they see it's on FTX, so they're going to try and work with the police. I do hope something can end up happening, especially for all the people out there that lost so much money and believed in this project. So now we're on the website for Magic Eden, and just looking here, you can end up seeing the different NFTs that they do have listed. So we can just look at the activity, and a lot of people have been purchasing it. So you've seen different ones for 1.74 SOL. Earlier today, it was down as low as like 0.5 of SOL. So it's come a long way right now. And it just shows you that many people heard about the Balloonsville 2.0. It's a low price. If you look at it, we'll even go to just this one. And you can see they listed at 1.74. Earlier to 2 hours ago, they listed at 1.9. They had a sale a day ago, 2.1. So they bought it for 2.1, and they're going to list it for less than what they bought it for. And you could just keep going with this. So 2.1, that was a day ago. They tried to list it for 7.7, nothing. 2.69, nothing. And just going back to it, people really believed in this and thought it was going to continue to go up. That's why you see such high prices on the Balloonsville. So if you can get a community behind it, a Magic Eden to take over, Chart Fu Monkey and others can end up helping with this development, it can go back to those prices. And this is a great time in the market for it to happen. There will be FOMO in the beginning because the people that got in at 0.5, they can make a quick flip on this because right now the floor is 1.749 SOL. So if you can end up doing that, just like here, this person ended up buying it for 2.4 a day ago. And so they're going to try to compensate, get back some of their money. So there's going to be people that aren't going to necessarily sell low. And there's going to be people that, one, if they want to make a profit, you have to take into consideration the royalty fee and then the transaction fee of this. So that's the big thing with that. I just wanted to end up talking to you all about it, giving you guys some background on what is happening. The floor is right here. So 1.74, 1.749, once those two go off the block, then you got 1.75, and then you only have 4 of those listed at 1.75. And all these just are on the first page. Once they start going, they will end up going. It'll just take a lot of build up behind it. I think this one's sick as well. But you do have a good amount that are here. So if they can end up getting this floor, the floor isn't terrible before you get to 2. Because here's the floor at 2, and we're still on like the first page. Haven't even had to go to the bottom to load or anything like that. So this is something I do want to end up seeing. I wanted to just bring you guys something really quick so you guys can all end up looking into it and just see Magic Eden's behind it, Chart Fu Monkey, who you can find him on Twitter. He's trying to help out with it. And I really do hope that they're not going to try and mess this up again, because the community, one, this is big for Solana. This is a huge turning point for the Solana blockchain when it comes to NFTs. And then this can also steer Magic Eden in the right direction as to what they're going to do. They're going to try to continue to go on with the original roadmap. They're going to try and get a team behind it that can collaborate on Balloonsville. And it just shows you that this NFT can go extremely far. They've already taken back the wallet, which is an important thing. So we'll see what ends up happening. This is AO Shifty. What we got next, just wanted to provide you with some content and understanding of what just happened with the Balloonsville rug that happened today. So it was a quick rug that did happen. It was a day and then bam, this happened. So we'll see what happens. Although it says flagged, if you check on Magic Eden again, you'll end up seeing there that they are getting behind this because their reputation's on the line with this too. So kudos to them out there. And thank you to everyone that ends up watching this. This is Chris